many people do you know that wish they bought Bitcoin around here? How many people do you know that wish they bought Bitcoin here? How many people do you know that bought Bitcoin around here or around here? You know, we know many people who all want to buy Bitcoin at a specific time, but it doesn't really matter. I'll tell you when I knew about Bitcoin when it was here. I didn't invest until I was here. So around this particular range, that's what I just put this circle because I can't remember the specific date, but I do remember the price range. It was between 300 and 400. So around this particular range here, $300 and $400. I done a maths at that particular time. I looked at the market, I said, okay, we peaked down. Okay, we're here right now. And I said, is it going to be worth me entering? And if I do, what am I going to see? What can I make? What's going to be the maths? So the maths was very simple. You look at this price and you take the whole total on the cycle and you come back down here and you see what the average was. What was the average per year? And all I saw was average per year was about 200-300%. 200-300, sometimes even more. So the average, I'm not talking about the peak or the bottom, I'm talking about the average in between. When I realized I'm doing about 200-300% a year, I done a maths. I said, okay, I don't need 200-300%. Can I get 100%? Can I invest £1,000 or $1,000 and double my money? And can I do that over the next 10 years? Can I do that over the next 15 years? What would be the scenario? How much money could I make if I invested £1,000 here? Bitcoin, true to its nature, it's been doing the same thing over and over again. And it really doesn't matter. In my opinion, this is another opportunity. For people to re-enter and buy. Even today, if you put $1,000 here and the market went all the way up here and came down again, it doesn't matter. As long as you're hodling, you have a intention to be in it for at least 4 or 5 years, 10 years. 10 years is the maths. You do 10 years from here to 2031, you're laughing. Well, I can tell you, £1,000 here or $1,000 here, and this is not a financial advice, you do you, I do me, but $1,000 here over the next 10 years, if it does an average of 100% per year, do you know how much that's worth? Well, I'll give you the maths. Let's go here and I'll give you the maths. This is the maths I did when I was basically looking into crypto. I said, if I put $1,000 in and I double this every year and I do this for the next 10 years, how much was my $1,000 be worth? You can try the maths yourself. Just try the maths yourself. All I'm doing is doubling on my $1,000. So 1 year, if I do 100%, then I'm doing this. Then if I do 100% of that, then I'm doing this. Then 100% of that, and so on and so forth. Well, you can see in 10 years, I can make $1 million. £1 million, $1 million, whatever you want to call it. This is the basic maths a lot of people don't actually understand, because too many people are in the market for now. This is the problem. Too many people are in it for now. And people like myself who believe in it, who have conviction, we're not in it for this short time. I'm not in it for around this time. Of course, there's a strategy. You make money within this time. You take profits within this time. But the ultimate goal was in 2030. Right? The ultimate goal is in 2030. And if you just basically take that 100% the movement that we had, right, and just say, okay, from here we entered around here, so around here somewhere, and just say, okay, we did 100% every year, then where did we go to? And if you just do the maths here, you can see, right, you can see what that percentage looked like. 23,900, almost 24,000%. Almost 24,000%. If you take this and you keep on doubling it, this is pretty much how it is. So these are the kind of stuff a lot of people do not understand. And it's sad, but this is what it is. And I can tell you guys, this opportunity doesn't go away. In Bitcoin, it doesn't go away. Even today, if somebody put $1,000 here and then just, kind of just forgot about it for the next 10 years, well, this is what you're going to be seeing. And don't forget, this is just basically based on the 1,000, not even on the appreciation that Bitcoin will give you every cycle. Enough said. I don't want to say anymore, but I just wanted to make this video because Somebody asked me recently, oh, how much should I invest? And I thought, okay, remember the video, and he knows about it. I said, remember the video I put on Facebook, I put on Twitter, I put on, not on Twitter, sorry, I put on YouTube, and my channel got banned, but it's actually still on Facebook. And the video was when Bitcoin was around, I think about $1,000 or something, back in 2017, somewhere around here. Somewhere around here, actually. Yeah, somewhere around here, basically. I can't remember. Yeah, it was around here somewhere. And I said, do you remember the video? And I was talking about when you guys were talking about all sorts of, you know, this coin, that coin, and all sorts of coin. And I said, no, I just believe in Bitcoin. I just believe in Bitcoin. And I saw this appreciation then, right? And I said, imagine a system where basically every, you know, your money is appreciated by 1% per day, regardless where you go. And on average, you can see 300%. Obviously, I was talking about 365% based on these figures, but over time, you know, it's a diminishing return. So we're not going to see, you know, 100, 200%. I mean, sorry, we're not going to see 200, 300%, 400%. We might see 100%. But you know what? It doesn't matter how far it diminishes, how less the percentage is. 1,000 in 10 years is worth this, if not more. It's very simple. You don't even have to do anything. $1,000 saving today is worth this much. That's all I have to say. I'm not going to tell you how much Bitcoin to buy or what not to buy. That's for you to do. So as I said, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, but I just wanted you guys to see this because somebody asked me and I thought, you know what, dude, it's easy. Just take the calculator out and do the maths yourself. Do the maths yourself. I'll make the video, you do the maths, and then you tell me if this makes any sense to you, right? You tell me if this makes any sense to you, because I know a lot of people, it just doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh, it's not possible. Oh, what if it dumps? Well, if you're worried about a dump, you shouldn't even enter. Put it this way. We didn't care about pumps or dumps, right, when we entered here. We didn't care when it was around here. We didn't care when it was around here. We don't care when it came down here. And you can understand why, because over time, the maths was accurate. You know, as you can see, over time, the maths was accurate. I know about it since here, and I entered here, and the maths was accurate. So all I did was I used the maths, and I said the maths is accurate. Numbers can't lie. So I hope this was valuable to you. Like, share, and subscribe. And, you know, if you have any community questions or anything, I mean, if you know me, you can obviously privately message me. If not, then just put something in the comment, and I'll get back to you. And I hope this kind of makes sense to you. Adios, my amigos.